By a majority of the members present, I declare the motion passed. Ozone Layer Protection Amendment Bill 2024. This Council now becomes the committee of the whole Council to consider the Ozone Layer Protection Amendment Bill 2024. Members may refer to the appendix to the script for the debate and voting arrangements for the bill. Members have been informed that the committee will conduct a joint debate on the clauses and the amendment. I now propose a question to you that the following clauses stand part of the bill. Clauses 1 to 33, the Secretary for Environment and Ecology will move amendment which seek to amend clauses 28 and 29. Members may refer to appendix to the script for details of the amendments. Members may now proceed to a joint debate on the clauses and amendment. I will first call upon the Secretary for Environment and Ecology to speak, but he is not required to move the amendments at this stage. Then I will call upon members to speak. Upon conclusion of the joint debate, the committee will first vote on the clauses with no amendment, standing part of the bill, then vote on the amendment. Secretary for Environment and Ecology. Chairman, I move a committee stage amendment to amend clauses 28.2 and 29 of the Ozone Layer Protection Amendment Bill 2024 in relation to the proposed revised sections 7 subsection 3 and section 8 subsection 2 of the Ozone Layer Protection Controlled Refrigerants Regulations. The proposed amendments relate to the continuing offense of for contravening the record-keeping requirements for the removal and addition of controlled refrigerant for the refrigerating equipment and motor vehicle air conditioners, as well as servicing, repairing, decommissioning of motor vehicle air conditioners. The amendments have incorporated the Bills Committee's views. It has the support of members. Details of the amendments can be found in the paper distributed to members. The penalties for the two provisions have not been amended since they came into force in 1994. The existing provisions have not laid down penalties for the continuing offense. Apart from increasing the penalty to achieve deterrence, we're also concerned that the existing provisions fail to tackle offenders who deliberately and continuously ignore the record-keeping requirements. The record is an important proof of compliance with the regulations. We also rely on the records in taking enforcement action. Having considered other environmental-related legislation, the bill originally proposed the relevant continuing offense and penalty. However, some members are concerned that the new continuing offense may incriminate a person who genuinely seeks to retrieve the records but failed to do so due to practical difficulties. The records may be lost, and the person may not have kept a copy. I emphasize that it is not our intention to overcorrect, nor is it our legislative intention to prosecute those in the above situation. Having considered that the proposed revised tariffs are 2 times that of the existing ones, and the option of a custodial sentence has been added, we believe there is sufficient deterrence. We have decided to move the amendment to delete the references to the continuing offense and the proposed penalties to reflect our legislative intent more accurately. The Bills Committee has no objection to the above amendments. They do not affect the implementation of the Kigali Amendment. I urge members to support the amendment. Does any member wish to speak? If not, we now first vote on the clauses with no amendment, standing part of the bill. Will those in favor please raise their hands? Those against, please raise their hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the motion passed. We now vote on the amendment. The Secretary for Environment and Ecology, you may move your amendment. Chairman, I move the amendments set out in the appendix to the script. I propose the question to you that the Secretary's amendment be passed. Will those in favor please raise your hands? Those against, please raise your hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the amendments passed. Clauses 28 and 29 as amended. And now would put the question to you that the clauses as amended, just read out by the clerk, stand part of the bill. Will those in favor please raise their hands? Those against, please raise their hands. I think this question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the motion passed. All the proceedings on the Ozone Layer Protection Amendment Bill have been concluded in Committee of the Whole Council. Council now resumes. Secretary for Environment and Ecology. President, I now report to the Council that the Ozone Layer Protection Amendment Bill 2024 has been passed by Committee of the Whole Council with amendments. I move the motion that this Council adopts the report. I now propose the question to you that the Secretary's motion be passed. Will those in favor please raise their hands? Those against, please raise your hands. I think the question is agreed by a majority of the members present. I declare the motion passed. Third reading. Ozone Layer Protection Amendment Bill 2020.